welcome back to a new episode of TBH. I'm your host, Jay, specialist of thebeerheads.com. Let's get into today's episode. On today's episode, we're looking at a 6.5% ABV American Wild Ale from the Almanac Brewing Company. This is their one and only Sourdough Wild Ale, an ale brewed with lemons and aged in wine barrels. Let's get this into a glass, and I'll let you know what I think of this one. Interesting. Wow. Definitely a yeasty nose. It's not acidic. Doesn't really have that tartness like you would expect in a sour. It has more passion-like fruit qualities. Peaches, mangoes, definitely picking papaya. Definitely dominates the nose, not picking up any vinous-like wine quality flavor, aromas, or any oakiness in there. But definitely a yeasty, passion-y, fruit-like nose. Up front, you definitely pick up that nice, dispassionate fruit character, but you pick up a lot of oaky-like qualities up front. Brettanomyces-like qualities, actually, to be exact. It gives off that nice Brett bite, a nice little bit of a funky character, but not overly funky. But then it just blends well with that this nice, passiony papaya peach character. Oak in the middle. Dryness in the back, almost like a cottony, hay blankety quality to the finish of a dryness. But yeah, definitely has that Brettanomyces-like character to this one. And I believe they do have Brett in this, so it's going to definitely give off that nice Brett quality. Lemon skin. Now I can get that lemon skin. It has that zest quality to it. So it's definitely interesting. Almanac Brewing Company's Sourdough Wild Ale. Don't expect a sour beer in this one. It's more of a wild ale. So you're definitely going to get the wilder, bready characters, the tropical nose. With age, I see this one definitely getting more of that funk quality building up on it. So if you want a nice Brett beer, in the future, aging this one and letting it sit will definitely bring that on. It's not going to really give you too much sour out of this, so don't expect the sour beer like I said, but it's definitely a nice take on a Brett beer. So you definitely can taste a lot of the Brett yeast-like qualities in this one, and it's still interesting. It's not a bad beer, but I'm more of a sour acidic person for my American sours, wild ales, but it's more of the wild ale qualities of a Brett character to it. But other than that, you guys, definitely say if you're into Brett beers, check this one out. If you're not and you want a sour beer, this is not going to be one. Other than that, like I always say, live, learn, and drink. I'm going to enjoy my beer. You guys should do the same.